Finding the Dewey number. Sometimes the libraries the statewide catalog development department works with need help assigning a Dewey number. This video will give you some tips on where to look to find suggested numbers that you can use. Many books have cataloging and publication data on the copyright page of the book. Look for the suggested Dewey number, shown with the blue arrow. This example shows 617.735 as the suggested number. The DC22 after that number means that was from the 22nd edition of the Dewey classification books. We're currently on version 23, so the lower the number you see, the older the Dewey classification set was at the time the number was found. The apostrophe mark, or sometimes you'll see a slash mark, are appropriate places that you can end the number. So 617.7 is a good place to end the number if you don't want to use the longer number. CIP data may also have a suggested Library of Congress type number, shown by the red arrow. The suggested LC number here is RE661.D3. You cannot remove the RE and use 661 as the Dewey number. Remember, these are suggested call numbers only, so if you see an 813 or 823 as the suggested number, seen here in red, you can put it in your fiction collection because most libraries use the 800s for poetry and plays, but not novels by popular modern writers. In this example, the blue arrow is pointing to the subject headings, which indicate it is fiction, so it's likely you'd want to put the Stephen King book in your fiction collection as FKIN. If the book doesn't have CIP data, but you know you have other books about that topic, search your online catalog. For this example, we will search in Primo for the Lewis and Clark expedition. Most of the numbers highlighted in green are 917.804. So that's a good choice for a book about their expedition as a whole. Notice the Dewey number in red is a 581 number. That's a plant number because that book focuses mostly on the plants they encountered. If you don't find anything in your library, expand Primo search to all Odin libraries. But remember that some of the libraries in Odin use LC type call numbers. You should only look at Dewey numbers highlighted in green, not LC numbers, which are here in red. If you're completely stumped, we can help. On the photocopies, write down the collection name, the J for juvenile in this case, and a blank line, and then the cutter as shown here. The blank line will tell us you want us to assign the Dewey number, and we'll know you didn't forget to write it down. Remember, if the book you're trying to assign a number for is a serial, use OLIF to look up what number you used for all your other issues. Shown here are two titles that come out every year. You'd want to continue using these call numbers for new issues that you add to your library so that all of your issues sit together. The Dewey Decimal System is a cleverly designed system, and it's more of an art than a science. It's very possible for one book to have two totally different numbers. For example, a book about China's economy with some historical aspects might be given the number 951.05. This would reflect the subject of China from 1949 on, as shown here. Or it could be given the number 330.951, which would indicate the main topic is economics and the location of China would be tacked onto the end with the 951. Both are fine in this case. We hope you find these tips helpful in assigning Dewey numbers, but remember that we are happy to help if you need assistance.